Hey out there once again, fellow YouTubers and Hot Wheels collectors. Well, yet another month has gone by, and of course, more Hot Wheels cars because been to a car boot sale. Was a bit of rain, but only a light drizzle. Anyway, came away with 25 cars. Extremely nice, and again, love the help from everybody. Crackerjack70, you are brilliant. You're giving me a lot of information that will be seen on DeviantArt when I come to upload these pictures. Let's start with the cars. Okay, we have a Hypermute. Now, I love these little cars. So strange looking. If Hot Wheels were to make a real life version of one of these, I would love to see it. It's just so strange. It basically looks like it's a pimped up version of an Isogetta, which is the BMW little micro car thingy. Again, no idea on series of this. Again, nice little detailing on there. Again, help on that would be great. Rocket Fire with a code name A49 on it. Beautiful gold this. Faster than ever wheels. Look at the goldness on that. Shiny. I think it has a year on it. Nope. But again, the A49, if that does help, has a menacing face on the front of it. It's like that orange skull one from 2012. Big booster at the back as well to go woof. Fly off or go anywhere. Here, Shucky. Here, Shucky. A tiger shark, to be precise, because it's got tiger markings and tiger colours. Again, bit of general wear on the back end there, and the exhausts. Like a tubular pipe. So I wonder if you sort of like play it and it sort of like plays some tune. Oh well. No idea on the year, whether it came from a 5-pack or not. Again, I just like the shark ones. The other thing as well is the fact that the teeth on the front end are still intact, which is brilliant, because they usually break off or get broken off. Twin Mill. I've already got one of these in shocking blue. Yep, Twin Mill. This one's in disgusting lime mint green. I don't know what colour you would declare that, but I love that. No idea on the actual product of this. Again, any suggestions, or if I see it in another video. Again, my last video I've actually seen 2 cars that I own, but I didn't know what they were from. Another Cinstra. I love this type of car, and this one's in gorgeous condition, in black. No idea on the year. Love the design though, looks brilliant. Again, I love to find cars that are in this sort of condition, but again, usually rummaging through boxes, you're going to find the odd one. I mean, there was another Hypermute, but had no glass on, so not really my sort of thing. Another Cunningham's car, this time in beautiful gold. Oh, it's writing on the C here. 52, a Crown H or MW and car on it. Gorgeous condition. Don't know if you can really see that. Again, I'm only using a web camera, so not really goodness. Again, absolutely gorgeous colour. Saw that and just thought, must have that. So now the white one's got a friend. Hurrah! Now with this one, this is the Whipped Creamer 2. This is the one that has the little fan on the back. It does actually move out a bit, so you get a bit of blowing tube. If you do buy one of these second hand, all you need to really do is just get some warm soapy water and just basically rinse this bit, just the little red bit and possibly the back. Again, just need to dip it in for a few minutes, shake around a bit, just to make it clean. Because, again, I can see there's definite chew marks on here, so that means some little kid has definitely been blowing on that fan. So, I'm not going to test it. And if you do buy a second hand one, good safety tip, just in case, because you don't know what that kid had before. Or how long it's been since it was cleaned. Going back to the old cars now, a Jeep CJ7. I didn't even realise it had the name on it. Blimey. It's quite a nice one. Probably one for Crackerjack as well. He likes his trucks. Only shame about this is the windscreen is missing. It's like it's been blown off or shattered off. Again, common thing, missing parts or shattered windscreens. A shame, but true. Again, any idea on the year of that one as well. I mean, it says 81 year production, but that could be sort of like the year the model came out. So again, Cular, Cular. I have one of these already. I can't remember which box it's in though. Again, you'll notice I've got loads to go through. There's about 3.5 more boxes to go, I think. But again, more I find, the more better. Again, no idea on the year of this. Lovely and gorgeous. The bodywork's a bit loose, but again, gorgeous condition. That's what I like. Another extremely old Hot Wheels one, this. On this side, it's sort of like completely worn out. It's a Chevy, it says 77 on it, but on this side you've got a bit better of the design. So again, any year on that. Again, this is sort of like, this is going right back to early Hot Wheels. Once again, you've got metal top, plastic base. Again, the wheels, absolutely brilliant. It's in fair condition, that. That's about the average you'd find for Hot Wheels of that age. Motor Psycho. I used to have one of these in purple, but sadly, well, as you know from my banger video. Again, gorgeous thing. This plastic bit here, I don't know if it pops off or if it's supposed to pop off, but I'm not 100%. Also as well, why does it have a trike inside of it? Was it sort of like just a funny thing to have in there? Sort of like if the car breaks down, at least you've got some transport. It's a strange little number. Love to see this back in the production line if Hot Wheels ever do it, because it's a strange little design. A funny car from 77, but probably not that year. This is the slimline one. This is the later Chevy one compared to the big old square jobs. Again, beautiful flaming paintwork design on there. Don't know what year it's from. It's in fair condition. Bit of paintwork blemishing from where it's been pushed around. Again, in gorgeous condition. Okay, now Mr. Racegrooves has a whole entire box load of these. I was dead jealous and really wanted one. Well, I've got my own one now. I actually own a very nice Matchbox Austin Mini van from 1965. This isn't rare. The actual van from 65 is. Although, if it's from 1965, it's only 6 years old. Because the Mini came out in 59, and this is a 65 van. If there are 65 vans out there, then they are extremely rare. These vans back in the day before the Transit were used and abused, and that's why there's not a lot of vans left. Again, van drivers used to use their vans every day, and they just rusted away, even with plastic padding. Also as well, nowadays people seem to use duct tape. Good use, but not very effective. Anyway, moving on. 84 Pontiac in gorgeous condition, and I thought it was a Cadillac. Easy mistake to make. Again, Pontiac and Cadillac and Buick via the 80s and 90s all pretty much look the same other than the badge, and Hot Wheels pretty much were the same. Gorgeous little note. Again, any idea on that one? I've no idea on it. Stunt car 4HW, HD camera 4 Hot Wheels, no idea. I think I already have this Mustang match, but again, I've no idea. If I do have this one already, which I'll check through my collection, then it'll be for a trading, which means I'll have 3 to have trade. A Tesla, the double vision that's just up there, and this one. Pass though. Now in my banger video, I mentioned the fact that there were 2 cars that I had that split to the side, sort of like crack-ups, but after crack-ups had gone. Here is one of them. I found another one. After I mention stuff, usually it turns up. Again, I say, oh, I'm going to start collecting Hot Wheels cars when I haven't seen very many. Boom! Millions of them everywhere. All at good low prices, or loads of toy cars start turning up. As soon as I say something, they happen. Except for my £1 million making idea. That I'm keeping to myself. Again, these were fun. These are Hot Wheels cars, and I know these are Hot Wheels because they did come from Hot Wheels. I think there was a play set that came with them. Not 100% what happened to the play sets. Again, they would literally bend in half, and they would also show a bit of fire at the side to keep the kids entertained. I did have another one of these in purple on the back, yellowy green on the front. I definitely remember it was the same as this car. Again, I'd love to know the year on this and the make of this car, because I've no idea. It was like a Corvette stock car or some stock car. No idea. Mercedes CLK LM. Beautiful red wheels. Gorgeous blue on this one, like the Tiki car. Again, this is definitely a McLaren sort of like 24-hour race car. Beautiful condition. Spoilers intact as well, which was amazing. Bit crooked, or is that just me? No, that's just me. Again, any year or name on that or date. Quite a later Ferrari, the 575 GTO, with the Hot Wheels emblem on the actual base bit there. Usually that bit is just left blank. Again, another beautiful car here. This is all metal. That's an all pure metal base on that. I thought it was plastic. The only bit of plastic is the spoiler and the inside. Again, gorgeous Ferrari. New one to my collection as well. Not seen one of these yet. So, probably one from 2007 that I missed out on. But again, nice little collection. Track Tune. What an awful name for a car. Should be TRUCK. Track car, not track car. Ugh. Don't know what it's based on. It's like some kind of foreign drifting car. Do like the sound system in the back though. It's not as good as Bass Beats, which has sort of like about 8 or 9 speakers in the back end. Absolutely gorgeous car this. Again, I just picked it up because it was a nice car and I needed to make up the collection. Invader. Beautiful green this. Now, one of the things about this is you'll notice the ammunition range or ammo bit. This fires out like so. It's gone on my keyboard. If you find it like that, don't be surprised. Again, I think Hot Wheels still continue with this model, but leave it like this because the little bit here is quite a choking hazard, or could be stuck in a child's mouth. But again, if you do find them with this, which I was actually quite surprised to find, and it does only fit in one way, it goes up that way to hear a little click. If you try and push it, if you try and put it in the other way, it will fit, but it won't fire. It will only fire a couple of inches. So it only goes in one way for maximum effect. Used to have one of these in orange. Again, if it doesn't have that on, and it's a later model, don't be surprised. If it has that, it might be an earlier one. I think I also have the 2007 model of when this was new, a new model, and it did have the little ammunition bit. I think only later on they removed it because it was a choking hazard. Another beautiful yellow Mustang. I think I have this one boxed. Not 100% on it though. Gorgeous colours on there. Loving the yellow. Silver pinstripes on there. Gorgeous. Vulture. Now, like that Corvette, this appears to be sort of like a series car. I know back in the day they had 5 cars from a certain series, whereas now it's all sort of things. Loving this one. I used to use this one a lot as sort of like one of the cars that could do dances like that. And that little bit underneath, I'd imagine it would flick out and sort of like raise it up so it could do that. Again, the back tailpipes, again, they're in great condition. It's a good overall condition car. 4 left. Doing good for time. Myers Max again. Again, this one is from 2003. No help need on this one. I know this one is from 2003/2002 because I used to have it before one of the wheels broke off and I smashed it. Oh, I was very bad with toys. Again, beautiful colours. This is from 2003 or 2. Not 100% on it, but I know it was one that I had. Okay, remember that other car I just showed you, the crack up? Well, with the other one, there's this one. Not 100% if this is the same, but again, this one instead, it sort of jacks itself. There is fire on the inside there, as you can see. Doors do open a little bit, but not too much. Again, as you can see, it just folds back down. Very battered and damaged, this one. Although, to me, it suggests Matchbox because of the wheels. Again, there is no sort of like date make on this or anything. There's the year 1998, Mattel Inc. China. But again, it could be a case of they were in both sides. So it might be a case of this one is the Hot Wheels one. This is the Hot Wheels one. And this is the Matchbox one. No idea though. Information, help. 2003 again, and it's the beautiful RS Escort Rally. This one's actually quite a hard model to pick up now. I do know somewhere in my Hot Wheels magazine, UK only, the Hot Wheels magazine, unless it is sold in other countries, but I'm going right back to when I first discovered it. This one, they did have a price guide in there for original Hot Wheels cars. Apparently this one, 99p if you can find one. I think that was in about 05, 04 sort of time, so this one's from 03. Still quite good. Well, that concludes all the cars from the collection of the car boot sale. But I do have a boxed one. This one was one that I found in the dump bin at Tesco's, I think. And it is, of course, my favourite type of car. Second to the Allegro. Well, first, no, the Allegro first, then the hearse. Beautiful 8-crate hearse in yellow. Again, I love the 8 crates. I did actually see today on the car boot sales, but I didn't have any money left because I spent it on other things, a hearse from Matchbox. I do have to admit though, quite controversial with them. They are a bit sort of gruesome, and you're giving them to kids. Can see why they discontinued. Also as well, bit misleading. It said it was a 65 Cadillac. Looks sort of more like a 80s Cadillac. Can't really tell though. Again, the 8 crate that I do have here, beautiful and gorgeous. And I know the fact that that company is a tool company like Snap-on and No Fear. And again, if that company does go bust, well, at least they have a little car to support them. Well, that is basically it for all the cars that I've found. And great help if you do actually sort of like come onto my channel and look and comment. Again, comments are down below, so if you know what that car is, oh, I know what that car is, it's this and this, please do feel free to comment. You will be mentioned on DeviantArt, because I do take photos of these. I take a photo just outside my hallway there, of it sort of like sideways on, and then at a slight angle. They're not very good, but they're nice. So, thanks for watching, tune in next time, and what's next? Could be anything. See you soon.